So this is my art classroom reflection for February, and I'm doing this a little bit differently than most people. I've done projects, I've done demos, techniques, breakdowns, videos on famous artists. Now I've decided to kind of be a little bit more reflective, kind of storytelling approach. When I got back into teaching, I needed a lot of other resources from other art teachers just to remind myself of what it was like being in the classroom. And that's a whole other story, but I wanted to see how people were pacing lessons, and really those online resources were super helpful for me. Um, I've taught middle school, high school, now elementary, and now I've got a lot of different experiences to share, but honestly, it's a lot about kind of just where I'm at in the moment. And my goal is to post weekly or bi-weekly, kind of sharing what I'm working on, what's coming up. Um, and hopefully you'll follow along. I'm not going to do a lot of editing on this. They're going to kind of be episode blog style posts. And this week I'm going to talk about what's happening in kindergarten, first grade, and second grade, and projects that I picked, where they fit into my curriculum, as well as kind of what we're going to do to take them from good to great. And that's been a real focus of mine is how do we take something as simple as like bubble cuts with kiddos so that they can be not only successful in how you teach it, but also how you get students to go back in and explore detail. One interesting thing I found out about kindergarten is sometimes it's best to teach them a skill and then get out of their way. They can be a really focused group with something that's different. So I want to actually implement a sewing element into this project, and I don't know if I can do it. I'm also thinking a little bit about how I can manage students who finish early versus those who need more time. I have a very much an ebb and a flow in my classroom. A lot of teachers when they say they're done, they're done. Me, I'm not. I know some kids need a few extra minutes. I know some kids finish early, and I try and either have a job for everybody or either give people time at the table. And so this is more like a bigger picture reflection. And anyways, I hope you enjoy this. This morning, I kind of woke up to what feels almost dystopian. And I'm feeling like right now there's a lot of negativity because of politics and our current administrative leadership. So I'm working really hard to stay positive, stay focused on my students, but also still stay aware. And this space is really a place for art teachers who want to reflect, share, connect, talk about those things. And yes, I'm going to have content for kids, but mainly this is for the art educator. So if you're an art teacher, I'd love to hear what's happening in your classroom. And we're going to go into my classroom and see what's going on today. So if you could, let me know what your comments are. What is working for you? What's your challenge? And let's keep that conversation going because I feel like for art teachers, oftentimes we forget how important it is to connect with other art teachers. All right, let's go into the classroom.